Good evening. Welcome to Coffee and Tea with Aeson and Gwen. How are you?
Hi everybody, Lady Gwendolyn here. I'm a bit out of it today. I will be perfectly honest.
I
Been
think we all are.
this I am gonna say it and I never say it. This Mercury retrograde is kicking my ass.
Honey, it is doing more than kicking my ass. It is driving me crazy. At this point, I'm ready to like strangle people.
I understand.
You know, granted, there has been some great events. And Mercury in retrograde is really about reflecting, seeing what you want to change, how you want to change it. And then we have Moody Capricorn that's like work, finance, bills, plans, which is great at the end of the year. But I've done like my Moxie Life assessment twice because I put it into digital and it didn't save it. And then I went and opened my Notion today and I get to redo it again. It's like, okay, fine. I rated myself too high this time. I need to do it again.
Oh no.
Gotcha. Um, we had the loveliest time at Yule Ball. First
Mhm.
time in 10 years I've gotten drunk.
Oh, and I missed it.
Oh, honey, it was real simple. I looked at him and said, I think it's time we go home. So, it was fun. It was enjoyable. You done a wonderful job organizing it. Thank you so much.
Oh, no one expected me to be there. Let's just say that. No one expected me to show
I
up.
told you to stay home.
I know, and you and Mo and Joe and everyone had it well taken care of in hand.
Yes.
But for me, it was more of this is the community of people that I love.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to at least be there to support. So no, I was not there the whole day. I was there
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit for the market. I was there for a little bit of the ball, and then that was it. I was done.
Exactly. Yep.
But I just wanted to be there for both parts,
Right.
and I everyone that was there and participated. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
You are very much appreciated.
We had an amazing little Krampus. Krampus.
Yeah.
You got the picture you've been wanting for years.
Yes. I was yeah.
You are doing well.
I'm naughty for Krampus.
Well, understandably, and that's a standard thing. And then we dealt with, Lady Morgan was there, and she's fun. Like I hadn't got to hang out with her in social because we're
Mhm.
all both always working. Hadn't got
Right.
to hang out with her socially since I don't know 19. Oh, whenever she was like a little bitty high priestess.
Yeah.
It wasn't even high yet. She was just priestess.
Yeah, she hasn't gotten none of the girls have gotten to high priestess status yet. Whenever they are ready, it's
Uh
going to
huh.
be a big to do.
Of course it will be. It will be.
Yes.
We will do the dunking and all.
Yeah. Mm.
Yep. But no, and then we're all dealing with. I don't know. I've taken a new direction this holiday season. I wanted nothing old. Like I wanted a new tree, new ornaments, new china, new everything.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, and I was like, I'm tired of opening the box of mourning. Of well, here's this tree and this ornament from this year and this ornament from this year, and nah, like I'm done with that.
That's a major step.
Yeah.
That's a big change. So, how did you handle it? So okay. Tell me what your newest piece is that you got that really just stands out for you. I gotta know.
My Christmas china. I
Okay.
actually have Christmas china,
Wow.
you know, and I'm going to have, a Thanksgiving china, and I'm going to have a summer pattern of china. Instead of having one set of china that's just so complicated and big, you never pull it out, you never use it because it's like, I don't want to have to hand wash all of that and then wash it again and then wash it again before I can use it. And then my other thing is I got the boys this year oak leaves, and I got me a stag antler to go on the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently, if you wait till a week after December, um, a week into December, Joanne puts all their expensive ornaments on sale. So yeah, we got all that.
So how much did you save?
How much did I save? Oh
Yeah.
Lord. Okay. So the ornaments were $9.99 a piece originally.
Okay.
I got four for $9.99. Because I also got me a little ganache that I've got to give him quarters so he can go do bidding for me. He's so cute. Um, and then let me see. Belk has their color coded sale, so a lot of the presents are 70% off. Belk prices, and then another 20% off of that. My China set, I only paid $20 for a set of four, and that's the full set, like the glasses, the cups, the dessert plate, the bowl.
Wow.
Yeah, Joe's going to have to get used to, because in my household we had the lunch set, the dinner set, and then the special set of
Okay.
dishes. Instead, I'm going a different model of this holiday season, and this normal season.
I mean, to be fair, you're a fire sign, so you're ever
Right.
growing and changing. I mean, you gotta keep the spice going. Like,
Yeah.
I
You
get
got to
it.
get change in there. Yeah, it isn't hard to do the shopping. You just got to know the sales, you know, in general. I mean, right now, someone was telling me this Valentine's stuff is out for sale.
Oh my gosh. Okay. The kid and I went out shopping today. Yes, I went to Walmart. Do I like going to Walmart? No. We also went to the mall. Whew. The abundance of Valentine's Day stuff was
Mhm.
just unreal.
Here's the thing, though. So it came out in December. I'm not buying Valentine's Day until February 5th or 6th because it's going to be at 60 and 70% off then.
I'm not looking forward to Valentine's Day.
See, I am, and here's why.
Come on. Oh, never mind. Go
Okay?
ahead.
Here's why. You don't have to be in love for Valentine's Day. This is when when your fall clothes go on sale. If you want a new jacket, you want new pants, new shirts for next fall, you buy them during Valentine's Day. I'm glad Easter's out. I hope they get Easter out already. Here's why. It is a nightmare when Easter is in April. It used to be a nightmare to find spring Osara stuff and to find um,
In bulk.
in bulk stuff.
Hmm.
So if they can hurry up and get this stuff out here so we can actually get this stuff properly for our holidays, awesome. We won't be like collecting skins off of onions to dye eggs with for the Easter egg hunt that we have in March.
think we should have an Easter egg hunt at Beltane. Is it too late to do it at Beltane?
I don't think it is too late at Beltane. The problem is figuring out what to put in there.
Well, it has to be child friendly.
True. It could be raffle tickets. Here, take a note. Take a memo. We have 4 prizes.
All right, hold on. I'm getting the notebook. Okay. I'm ready.
4 prizes that are baskets that have different items in them, but the Easter eggs have the tickets. You can't buy the tickets. You have to go find the Easter eggs for the prizes.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I think that will be good. I think that'll be
Throw
fun.
some change in there too and jingle jingle.
No, no.
Spell bottles.
No. Raffle tickets. We keeping it simple.
All right.
We practice simple magic.
All right.
Maybe candy. Like each of them gets a Hershey kiss or something.
Well, I think kisses are appropriate for Beltane.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think of things to do for Beltane already, because we practically got Pagan Pride already set up, organized, and ready to go. But Beltane, I'm really excited.
Right. We got to get Beltane rocking, and being quite honest, it's the perfect time to start planning it. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do in the winter, if we're going to do anything in the winter.
I'm
going
to tell you my thoughts on this.
Okay.
I want us to finally have the psychic vendor fair.
Yeah.
And that's it. The psychic fair that I've been wanting to transition to anyway. Because psychic fairs need to be indoors. This is during an indoor season.
Yep.
And I think it would really be interesting. And I want to reach out to other people that are in the psychic community in like Fairmont and others here in Clarksburg and Morgantown. Just because they're not a part of our circle,
right,
doesn't mean that they're not invited.
Right.
I want to bring that community together.
Mm-hmm.
It's another part of us. Why aren't we, nurturing it and doing something with it?
Right.
So,
with that, we have to plan early for these events and keep these events moving fast because they sneak up on you.
Yeah.
I would love to do a quarterly psychic fair, but we've got to find a ballroom that can handle us. And I would love to do 4 classes, have group reading, one of them be a gallery style reading. So everybody gets a reading that comes to the event.
Yeah.
But also private readings.
Yes.
Yes. But we need to find a hotel with a lovely ballroom that isn't haunted, that, doesn't have a lot of issues.
Right. I understand. Of course, I have my favorite, and it's the Days Inn right there in Flatwoods. But I know, but it's in the center of the state, and who the heck is going to come to the center of the state? We need one in Charleston. We need one in Morgantown. You need one in...
I don't know. We may need to come down this way.
That's what I said, Beckley.
Yeah. I don't want to do Charleston. It's like
I'll come to Beckley.
I know. I'm
sleeping on your couch, but I'm coming to Beckley.
Good luck. You can sleep. If you can sleep on it, honey, have fun at it. Because I'm telling you, that thing is not comfy.
How much
Jason's got
space
to
do
get a
you
new
have
one.
for an air mattress? That's the important question.
I have space for a yoga mat.
Oh, I'm sleeping in the car.
Pitch tent in the backyard.
I can pack a tent.
Yeah.
Pack a tent. Yep, I
Yep.
got it.
Um, but those are thoughts and ideas, and I've got to see what's going on in my planning life because we have a lot of balls in the air before I'm like, all right, we're gonna go do this and this and that. And it's like, hold up now. Yeah, it would be a lovely place to have a lovely ballroom. You need a really like a conference center, that type of thing,
Yeah.
to really handle a good fair.
Mhm.
Like it really doesn't fit into the middle of like a meeting space.
No. I'm figured out.
Yep, me too.
I've got healing time to do right now. So that'll be something for the end of the year next year. And I'm studying. Like I've got like 6 classes that I'm taking.
Mm-hmm. And you've
So
got a book
that's
assignment to read.
no.
Yes, you
Actually
do.
I have a book that I'm reading, but it's on Norse mythology.
After that, you've got to read the Rainbow. Oh Lord, let me go get it for you again because I keep forgetting it.
I do have one that you sent me last year for Christmas.
Yep.
I still have it on my reading list to do. Oh yeah. Hi, Miss Emily.
Hey, Miss Emily, how are you? Chasing the Rainbow Bread. Chasing the Rainbow, facilitating a pagan festival without losing your mind.
Too late.
I will post this out. This book should be read for everybody that wants to plan big events.
Too late.
Aw. Hi, Miss Heather. How are you? Your mom was amazing hostess. I wasn't going to out her, but she's an amazing hostess. But I'm glad that everyone enjoyed the holiday party at her house. She does gorgeous work. Good evening, Varoom over on via Varoom over on Instagram. It is not integrated to chat, so you get commented over here. Um, so we've expanded. What do you think about this? We're on Twittery, we're on Instagrammy.
Well, the whole X I have not been a part of since it became that. I pulled
Well,
myself
I
off.
was there way before it was X or Twitter.
Yeah.
Like I was one of the ones that got a special code to come join. So I'm holding my ticket.
Well, might as well use it while you got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And going on Instagram and TikTok aren't new for me because I do them whenever
Right.
I do my lives. Like last night, what I wasn't able to do because we haven't set up Instagram through this yet. I was not able to go live on Instagram last night. I was just Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok for
Right. And that's going to be kind
Rowan
of
Group.
difficult because it is like its own side stream. So you're going to, well, I'll have to show you how to do that, but it's a pain in the elbows.
Yeah, I
Pretty
can
soon they'll
imagine.
get us to where we can stack on each other and it'll be amazing.
Yeah. I'm really excited because things are moving forward and I am working on not just under the Rowan tree right now, but I am getting things ready for divination night
Mm-hmm.
starting up in I think we're going to start
February.
it up in March.
March, you're going later this year?
Yeah, either the end of February or March. Now, I have one person tentatively booked now, and I'm in communication with probably about 3 others.
Cool. Very cool.
So I'm thinking that it's going to be very interesting this year.
It always is.
Season 4 in 2024.
How nice. Gotta.
I know.
Oh, Emily, you're not the only one. I was reading. Of course, I follow some social media marketing people,
Oh.
and they were saying 150 pieces of content a week. I am like, are you nuts?
So wait a minute. Can you repeat that, please?
150 pieces of social media content a week.
So is that like an average or what we need to be
That's what
looking at?
you should be producing. And I am like, there is no way. Now, granted, I think they were counting that 150. Like right now, we're creating 8 pieces of content.
What are you classifying as our content right now?
This show.
Okay.
So it's 8 pieces of content going
Our
up. You're
show.
saying 150.
Okay. So if we add in all of our videos that we do and all of our posts because and our blogs, because I started this week doing not just my blog, my daily reading, and all of that. I am now doing a card a day with some random picture of the card, a depiction from random decks, just to
Mm-hmm.
keep it interesting,
Mm-hmm. I
with
don't
a
know.
little message from it, and what time I'm on available.
Right. I get bored. I really do get bored of the same stuff because I used to do card a day, a number a day, an affirmation of the day.
Yeah,
Like I had it all, and I was
I,
like, I'm getting bored of this. Everyone else has to be getting bored of this.
well, it's our job to keep things fresh and moving and intriguing
Right.
and keep our people interested and connected to us.
Right. But at the same time, it's like, I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen this. So I've got to find something else to do. Like literally, like my social media gets boring. And then now there's this new one called Blue Sky. Have you heard of it?
No.
It's another one of those trial social medias I'm going to have to be looking at just to see if it's different. I've thought
Should
about.
we go ahead and do it anyway and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
forefront?
Well, that and then I've thought about joining Clapper since I can't get enough followers over on TikTok. See what happens there. Exactly. That's a level of content that isn't sustainable unless you're a large corporation.
And you have multiple people actually doing the work behind the scenes.
Exactly.
And most likely working the crap out of AI.
Well,
I have a problem with AI.
I don't have a problem with
To a
AI.
point.
I like AI. It's a perfect little secretary for me.
Okay, right. I get it, but I'm still a bit old school, and it's like I want my brain to be working. Like and I still haven't found any AI that's able to take what I have written and make it sound better. I mean, I'm not being conceited or
I
anything.
love ChatGTP because it does exactly what I tell it. Once it learns my language style, it will write it in my voice.
Okay, then teach me how to use it, because every time I put in information, it's like, I didn't ask you for that. No, thank you.
You tell it to
I'm
edit.
not kidding. I'm
Yeah, but no, like ChatGPT is very useful. I don't like the Microsoft one because it's a pain in the ass. Um, I'm looking for one that can like help me with a little bit of my graphic design stuff. I haven't found one I like yet or doing yet.
sorry, guys. Hold on. I forgot to log out of my network. Apologies. Things happened really fast, really quick. So
Yeah, it happens.
bad.
But things happen. The networks are changing. Looking at 2023, a lot changed. Like I've
Yes.
thought about going through and doing, um, putting together the full pictures of 2023 and all the changes that happened
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and all the adventures.
That would be an awakening for a lot of us.
Yeah, I mean, just for us. I mean, I got set into a schedule. Everyone knows Aeson takes Wednesdays off now. He works midnight shift. He isn't changing that. Everyone else can just fuck off.
Hey, you tried. You
I
gave it a
tried
fair
their day shifters. They almost put me into bankruptcy.
try. Hmm.
I am not. I will live my vampirial life very happily. You know, we've had a lot of change and a lot of growth this year, all around. Like all my hosts have gotten so strong. We have a change in broadcasting coming up. I'm not telling anyone yet. You guys will have to find out January 4th. Got a little surprise coming over here. But, we've got to get West Virginia Psychics up and moving. We've got to figure out what we're going to do with that because we're all over the place. All of us are.
Hey, I've been posting in there and I've been sharing my content.
I know. You've been doing amazing. Like you always do. I never have to worry about you.
I'm just off here willy nilly doing my own thing.
You'll figure it out on your own. The
And
network.
if I don't, that's whenever I'm like, help, help.
Yeah, and then we have to actually figure out if you want help or if you're just playing with this because she will tease us. She will tease us. We'll be like, yes, we can take that over and run that for you. Not a problem. Oh, I changed my mind.
Never mind, I got this.
Yeah, and it's like, stop playing with the boys.
I gotta have my fun somehow.
Well, I know. Go tease other ones.
Well, there's a lot of times that I do honestly feel bad because
Uh-huh.
you guys are there to help me, and I
Uh-huh.
feel like I'm not giving you the opportunity to do anything to help me.
Yeah,
So I feel like I have to find something for you to do.
I know. Run an event, ambush
I
somebody.
I appreciate that tremendously.
Yes, I
I'm
had so much
I am
fun.
going to be perfectly honest and raw here. I was prepared in 2020 whenever they removed my cancer. I knew that they were going in and stuff like that. This time I had been sick for a really long time, did not know what was going on. It's not knowing is what really floored me.
Right.
But whenever everything happened, I didn't realize everything that I was actually doing,
Mm-hmm.
that I had no business doing.
Right.
So to see everyone step up at the Yule Ball and market and take on the challenges and just run with it, and everybody and everything looked so beautiful.
It does. Of course, we were at the helm of the vice versa.
Oh yeah.
And, I'm sorry, there's nobody that dresses a place up like Papa Bear.
No, everyone was commenting on the decorations.
Yep. You know.
It always looks so beautiful and so classy.
Hmm.
Like that is really a place for everyone.
It is. But, I'll be real blunt and honest. I'd do an event every month if I didn't have to organize a damn thing. If all I have to do is show up, tell people where to put their shit, tell them to stay in line, and to pay for their tickets, I'd do an event every month. Like, I have no problem being the boots on the ground. It is the paperwork, it is the registration, it is the figuring out where everything goes and where to post the advertisement to and who got the newsletter and who didn't. That stuff drives me fucking insane.
And that's where I thrive.
Exactly. When I have to take artwork off my wall and put up a map with post-it notes and stick pins, that's too much.
Yeah.
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 And it's like Miss Mo. Goddess bless her. She can deal with you know, finding a venue. She can deal with cities and permits and paperwork and
I'm
event insurance and all that crap like a charm. Again, I hate that shit. Going to a city council and going, can we please have our event in your city on this date and this date? Ugh. I am not corporately providable.
She has been an absolute gem this year. I love working with her.
Yes. She is a mover and a shaker, and she knows how to speak all that nicety and that sweetness, and not me.
Oh, she's so sweet. She could give you a toothache, but
Well,
wouldn't love her any other way.
exactly.
Don't get me wrong. Her, just like the rest of us, we can all tear you apart.
Well, that's just it. She just does it in a different way. She's just wonderful about that.
Yeah.
And, so I think we got a great little team going on here for event planning.
Yeah.
You can organize the hell out of it. Great. That means I don't need another planner. I can just show up, read your notes. Okay. So this jewelry girl cannot go beside this inset girl. Got it. Put them on the opposite side of the rooms and keep moving.
I told you you're the one for designating people at Beltane and Pagan Pride next year.
I know.
I and it's not that is a hated job of mine. I love being the one to greet everybody. Hi, how are you doing? How was your trip in? And
Uh-huh.
because I'm so excited to see everybody, because this is the only time that we really get to see each other.
Right.
And I get so amped up and so excited, but after Pagan Pride, and I know it was just because I was sick, but it about killed me.
Right. Well,
I was about
there's so much stress on me to do it all.
I'm Superwoman.
Well, I know you're Superwoman, but you know what? Superwoman is Superman and Superdog and Supergirl. Like there's a whole family of super.
All right. So you're trying to tell me I don't embody all the qualities?
No, I'm trying to say that you need to learn the role of High Priestess, which is to sit up on your throne and trust in your team.
I know. And like I said, everyone has been super great here
Hmm.
recently. Everyone has seen me take a step back, and I am taking a bit of a step back in 2024, but at the same time I'm bringing forth some new and exciting things, which I'm not yet revealing,
Good.
but I will after the first of the year.
Okay. Remember, timeliness is everything.
I know. Well, I have to give people time to prepare for this one.
Oh, goodness. Yay, we're going to have dueling wands at Beltane.
We really need to do that.
Dueling wands? Yeah, I know.
Yes, we
Yeah.
really do.
I'm hoping that we do witchy trivia again at Beltane.
Oh, I'm sure the Mo and Megan will take care of that.
Yeah, like they always do well with
Yeah.
that. But no, I think that if we hit the four major holidays, we're good.
Uh, I short circuited because I can do Beltane, and Central West Virginia Pagan Pride is in August, so it's the closest to Lunasa,
Uh huh.
but not Mabon.
Right.
And I wish, trust me, I wish we would have it on the autumnal equinox.
That would be nice, but the solar system doesn't like to cooperate with our calendar.
No.
And that's something else that I think that we need to talk about some more in the pagan community. Is there are two Yules. There are two, there are two festivals. There's the standard December 21st, but the real, it's like the astrological Yule for 2023 is, oh, so it does line up this year
I
at 10:17 EST. Okay.
Yeah, ones that you're referring to, like Samhain, who it's not really celebrated on the 31st, but
Yep.
sometimes like into
It was on
November.
November 7th.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I could to um I can talk about that on Under the Rowan Tree.
I think it is something you can talk about under the rowan tree. Is
But
how
it's your
holidays
idea,
are.
so if I got your permission, I'll
You
take
always have
less
my
than a moment.
permission. You can act as my agent.
Unless you want to come on and teach on Under the Rowan Tree.
Well, if you have time.
I got time.
Yep.
Got time. I'm excited. So I am gonna have a couple of hosts and some things coming around. That's why I'm kind of extending Under the Rowan Tree a little bit and then starting Divination Night in March because I really love Under the Rowan Tree.
Right.
That's the only time that I really get to be me and teach.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the community doesn't know the side of me as a teacher. They just know me, oh, you're a high priestess and you put events together. That's the basis. They don't really know that I love to teach.
Yeah. Well, it's like they see me and it's like, oh, it's Ace and the blog, the host, Ace and this, and it's like, yeah, I do actually teach Wicca. Yeah, I actually do run a coven. Yeah, I actually do, the other fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm thinking about writing a book. I don't know yet. It's in my wheelhouse.
Okay. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Might turn the Wiccan community on their ear.
But you know what? If you do, then it's obviously what we need to hear.
Well, I think that a lot of it is because we got this, and excuse the word if it is not PR correct, we got a whitewashed version of Wicca right now,
Yeah.
comparative to what it was in the 60s and 70s.
You're referring to the whole the love and light movement.
Love and light, and I don't know, everything bright. And then, but if we also look at other things, we've got some other major problems going on in our communities. I mean, we've got, the white supremacists trying to take over the ostrichers, and the ostrichers trying to fight back against that.
Yeah.
Which I'm sorry if they've already got a stronghold there. If they keep kind of moving along, it's kind of like, no, that's not us.
Yeah.
Then we have the TikTok witches running around going, "Oh, that's a close tradition. That's a close tradition. Bullshit is
Oh,
a close tradition. Do you know it? Yes. Then it's not a close tradition. Did it get printed in a book? It's not a closed tradition."
right.
I don't know. I had one of them yap at me the other day during a live because they were in there yapping about tarot and how you have to be Romney to do it, and someone has to buy your cards. And I said, "Yeah, you have to buy." Yeah, and they also have to make sure to burn down the reader's house when they die. And he went, "What?" I said, "Yeah, it's Romney tradition that you burn down the house when someone dies." So again, tell me how you're a 13th generational witch.
Obviously, all the information was not carried down.
Obviously.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know.
I
So
wanted to delve into a little bit of palmistry last night, and I was like, yeah, I'm not ready for this.
oh, please. Reading somebody's palm is easy. As long as you know your lines, you're fine. Don't confuse your
Mhm.
lines. Get your lines together. You're great. If you know your mounds, even better.
That's one of the next types of divination that I want to look into. But I have enough on my plate right now. I'm not adding any
Yes,
more.
you've got to wait for the class to come out.
Yep.
Because someone's also got that on his board to design a class for it.
I'm sure.
Mhm. See, they don't know that though. They think that I'm just some crazy man on the internet. They don't know who I am.
And let me tell you something, it is a treat seeing you in your element.
Oh,
Because
okay.
whenever you get fired up and you really start telling,
Uh huh.
it's awesome. It is a sight to see.
Well, yes, it is a sight to see. It's even a sight to see when I've maybe had a sip and it's like, oh, child, I will tell you how to boil backwards.
You guys, I'm going to tell y'all something. During the market portion of the ball, I walked up to Aeson and said, Aeson, will you read me? And I get this. You look better in purple, not that. I was like,
You asked me.
well, to be fair, when I said I'm going to go see if Aeson will give me a reading, and I just know he's going to read me to filth, I was prepared for it.
You done good. I was quite nice to you. You have a good future coming up.
I know, and I'm really excited about it. It's about freaking time. I deserve it.
Yep.
I deserve it. Yes, I
What were you thinking, Gwen?
do. No. Well, I'm not. Aeson and I get along really well. Like, but whenever we're fussing, it's usually because I'm the one that's insecure, and I'm thinking that he's mad at me, and he's just like, no, whatever. So to give him an opportunity like that, it was more for fun.
Uh huh.
Whenever the whole reading the field thing, but I never. I don't like asking the people around me to read me.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I have recently, it's been for a valid reason. So
Right.
I was ready to be completely laid bare.
Right. And but here's the thing: the only time we've ever had trouble is when you have gotten in your feelings, and I'm like, do I have time to pick Gwen up? Tell her she's a good girl. Here's a candy bar. Yes, I do. Okay, let's do
But I
that.
need to be told I'm a good girl.
I know. And you are a good girl.
I
when
need
you
to be told I'm
manage
doing a
yourself
good
right.
job.
Yeah.
That's
We
like all I ever need from anybody. Good girl, you're doing a good job.
uh-huh. But people think I'm mad at them, and I'm like, one, there's 156 other emotions that I am allowed to emulate. Mad is not one of them. It takes a lot to get me mad, but once I get mad, oof, it may continue longer than the Northern Lights do. But, I'm not that way. I don't tend to be that way.
Yeah.
I don't tend to be on top of somebody and just mean. Like, there are some people that all they have is three emotions. And I'm like, you're that shallow. You're either mad, happy, or sad. There are, tons of other emotions. And that's a class that I think someone needs to teach. Well, actually, my life coaching class teaches it, but I may actually start presenting that as a class. It's called emotional intelligence and finding your manager, your normal mode of operation.
That is definitely an education that people need right now. Yes.
Right.
Agreed.
Okay. And it's kind of like the universe is just having fun. Okay, so we got a Mercury in retrograde during the holidays. Okay.
Yep.
Then we got Christmas, which isn't a happy time for everybody, with a full moon sitting on top of it. And I'm over here going,
Where's the moon?
Huh?
Where's the moon gonna be in?
What sign?
Yeah. See, I haven't looked that far ahead yet. That's my weekend research.
Right. Um,
Scorpio?
um, come here, Kepler. What degrees? Cancer. So it's going to be all in its feelings.
Oh no.
Yes.
I am going to be right here secluded in my room.
While the sun is sitting over in Capricorn,
Yeah.
all in its higher level thinking of the next dimension.
So you're going to have people feeling superior, making the other people feel inferior, and a lot of emotions going around.
Mm-hmm. At the same shadow point of Mercury in retrograde. So no one's going to understand each other.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Emotional alignments can lead to revolution and realizations about your life.
Well, if people are going to be waking up, then sign me up.
Well, they'll be waking up, but there's a problem with that wake up. It's like waking up after the alarm has went off.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I'll read it. I'll read it. Capricorns care not for these. What do you call them? Feelings?
Exactly.
As a fellow Earth sign, I get it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like facing those feelings, but it's like everything that I do. It's my whole entire being.
Right. So there's going to be a lot of shadowy work going on. A lot of like sorting out where everything is at, what it really means to have a good Christmas. And then, I don't know. Have you noticed? I don't know. This morning, every day on TikTok, it's like all my favorite creators were talking about all the negative feedback they're getting left on their TikToks. And I got to thinking on this, and I'm like, damn. Like one girl, she has done the side hustle all year to get her family Christmas. So she shared a picture of her Christmas. All the presents out and all that. It looked really nice, really gorgeous. But people were giving her hell about it. And I'm like, have you watched this girl over the year talking about her 2 jobs and how she does these other side hustles and she shares these side hustles with people? Like, that's her TikTok content.
Yeah.
Like taking surveys or secret shopping or merchandising and all that. But she was getting like trashed in her comments.
And those aren't easy jobs.
No.
No, they're very stressful.
Right. Because you have to do everything for the secret shop or whatever. But anyway, she shared all that. And I am like, what the world? You know, and she, some of the other creators, you see them like doing vacations and TikTok review of this. And she's been just like pounding out this stuff.
Well,
And, a lot of the comments was like, how dare you share this when you know everybody's having a hard time this year? And I got to thinking, everybody has a hard time during Christmas.
yes, yeah. I have someone that I've known since I was a kid, was actually their roommate at one point in time. Their content has recently changed.
Okay.
And their content, while they still do beauty content, they
Mm-hmm.
have switched over, and it's the most annoying side of TikTok, the TikTok shop. Because then all of a sudden everyone is advertising everything and nobody is actually creating any original content it's anymore. It's all reviews and, hey, if you go buy this based off my review, I get commission off of it.
Right, and that's not something like I, have a
It's
deal
turning
with
into
America.
your virtual QVC that you always talked about.
Right, and I hate that. In general, it just drives me crazy. I
Yeah.
do not like that. If you're going to do TikTok shop, which have been offered to do TikTok shop, I've been out, they've sent me an email. Please go and open up a TikTok shop. I've seen the stuff from TikTok shop. I'm not impressed.
Mm-mm.
When I can go out to TJ Maxx, buy the same thing for a better price. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm just not impressed with TikTok Shop. I'm not impressed with the reviews. Now, if you're doing a recipe and you have a gadget like that little cheese grinder thing, the Mississippi Mama or something used, that thing looked pretty cool. I could see that, or if it's like Built Bar, taking life back after 40, she has a Built Bar contract thing. I can get that because it fits into your content.
Yeah.
Like I do tarot reviews all the time. I've got 3 decks right now I need to review that I've got to film videos for. It takes time to do that. I get that, but that's not going to be the only thing you see on my stations.
No. So that's a little disappointing whenever you're on there, because for me, while I do my videos and stuff like that for TikTok, it's also my chill out place.
Well,
It's where I can go and just do stupid
right.
videos and just kind of relax a little bit.
Right. Well, and that's where TikTok is being for me, and it's where it's going to stay. It's my place to go have fun, to lip sync a little bit. If I find a bit that goes great with the tarot cards, I'm going to do that.
Yeah. I've seen those ones that you do, and I'm like, how does he do that?
I find the sound that fits the cards, and it's like, oh, I know how to tell the story in tarot, because that's the whole thing with tarot, is it tells a story. So I'm kind of game for that. It's kind of like that. What is that song? That one that sound bit going around now? Something about vanilla.
I'm vanilla baby.
Yeah,
Yes, 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 yes.
finding
I'm
the
aware
parts
of
to
that
fit
one.
that story.
Huh?
I've thought about finding the story that works for that one.
Oh, do it, please, please. I want to see it.
Oh, well,
I like that song. I've got it on my playlist now.
okay. Well, if I find the sound bed, the problem is I'm labeled as a creator, so I can't use some of the sounds.
I actually did a TikTok video with that song, so I can like send that video over to you so you can use that soundbite.
Cool. Possibly. If I can get by with it, I'll do that.
Okay.
But no, I love doing those because those are fun. I love doing the other ones. But TikTok is a different animal than we're used to.
Yeah.
You know, and you've been really good. Like you've got this whole Instagrammy thing going down. You've got TikTok going down. For me, I'm still working at it.
Mm.
You know, when we can go live over there, I'll be super happy, everyone.
Yeah.
Because then I can go in and take like 2 hours and do readings. Just question, like, because that's my style of reading. It's just during the live with the questions.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, any show you guys can always ask questions on for our new viewers, that type of thing. But just getting into that production value and having fun with it is something I want to get to.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that some of the people that I am in talks with for Divination Night are actually TikTok psychics. So it'll be interesting to gain their perspective on those
Right.
situations.
And getting their perspective on that, but also let's talk a bit about it. So I know you've seen this, and we're going to have to wrap up here soon because we're at the 3 minutes to the top of
Yeah.
the hour.
Yeah.
But what do you think of these damn beggars on TikTok? Driving me fucking nuts. Every live I go into.
The beggars, the AI simulated people, the TikTok shop has
Pretty
almost
strange.
got me to the point where I don't even want to be on that platform.
But is it time for a new innovation of a platform? Because someone else is going to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it's becoming too commercialized right now.
Mm-hmm.
And once that happens, things start to go stale and just bottom out.
Well, and that's when you need to unfollow. Because here's the thing. Which, by the way, reminder: we need some likeys, we need some subscribees. Like, hit all those notification bells down there.
We are broadcast everywhere, so do all the
Exactly.
things.
Do all
No
the
excuse.
things. Yep. You know, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you're subscribed, make sure to do the likey, the rectorial thing. Rewatch crew in the comments below. Leave us a blue heart.
There you go.
There we go. All right, so we got that over with.
Yeah.
But and how's your week? What are you doing now? What's your scheduling? Are you just on when you're on, or?
I am online on demand. So if you go on to Lady Gwendolyn Healing, you can see if I'm online or not. There, typically from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. daily are my work times. Um, I have not started in person yet because I am still healing. That will take place after the first of the year. So that's pretty much my schedule. I'm working through Christmas.
I know. Well, I will too, but I'm going to stick to my imperial schedule, which is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can translate that to all your time zones.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right,
So
guys. So
I will see everybody back on my stations next Wednesday night for Under the Rowan Tree. And when will you be back?
I'm going to be back tomorrow night with Mountain Bears. Let's take a
Okay.
moment and thank our Patreons. If you want to know more about our Patreons, go check out pcspnetwork.com. We want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brendan Bryant, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Tracy Vaughn, Caitlin Bell, and Devon. Again, if you want to support the work we're doing here, you can visit us at pcspnetwork.com, which gets you some stuff. And now we do have some events coming up. We have the New Year's Eve gallery readings and Psychic Saturday coming up. You can go ahead and go over and grab your tickets there at aesonknight.com under the event section. And of course, gallery reading is where it's kind of like group readings because I don't do the whole, I'm just going to choose one of you to do a reading for. Nope, I read everybody to filth. So, with that, guys, we will see you later. Bye, y'all.
Good night, everybody.